Jeff Preston. I'm the Director of SEO at Realtor.com, and I'm here today to share some thoughts about Google in 2020. Traditionally, when we think about SEO, we would think about Google in three different parts. We'd have the technical coding, we think about links where other websites link to us, and then also think about words on the page. In 2020, it became apparent that Google has a fourth thing, which is user experience. When we think about user experience, we think about site speed and the kind of experience people have when they're on our website. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. First up, though, I want to talk about technical SEO. So Google has this long list of all the rules it wants everyone on the internet to obey when they build websites. And so part of me wants to push back at Google as an online marketer and say, hey, you're not the boss of the internet. However, if I want to get free traffic from Google, there's really no way around it. I have to follow all these technical guidelines. Another difficult task for online marketers is links to our site. So Google looks at all of the links pointing to a website and kind of counts them. And so we can think about it, one way to think about it is that it's votes for our site. So the site with the most votes tends to rank the best. One thing to be careful about is that the quality of the websites linking to us also matters. So if we get a link from the LA Times and they link to us editorially, that carries a lot more weight than if it's just a link from my blog. Something that's a little bit easier and 100% within our control is links within our site. So we want to make sure that every page on our website has a link internally, that we're linking all the pages together. And again, the things that are the most important pages, the things that should get the most votes on our site, we want to make sure that we're linking to it the most and make it very easy for Google to understand what is the most critical page on the site. Another thing we have in our control are the words on the page. So we want to make sure that we're using words on our site that are the same words that people are searching for in Google. Okay, we want to avoid using any kind of company jargon that outsiders would never use when they're searching in Google. And another thing we can do, kind of a pro tip, is that you can search for Google, find your search competitors, see what words they're using on their page, and then maybe you can find some ideas to test for your own site. Next, user experience. So Google's been pushing really hard in the last 6 months on user experience. It expects, again, everyone on the internet to have sites that load fast on mobile devices. So it's something we have to do. Also, as we have ads load or images load on the page, we want to make sure that the text is not kind of hopping up and down, something that Google's looking at. And again, all the images and content are optimized for mobile devices. As we move into 2021, this is going to become more and more critical. If we have a slow site, especially a slow site on mobile, we can expect to get less and less traffic from Google. So thank you very much. Again, I'm Jeff Preston. Please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn, and thank you very much.